So we're delighted to have Caroline with us from Style Your Home with Caroline, and you were also featured on RTÉ Home of the Year this year.
I was.
So do you want to introduce yourself a little bit for us and tell us a bit about your style?
Thank you, Dervla. We were featured, as you say, on Home of the Year, and most of our home is colour, Trent Colours. Okay. So for us and for me, for myself, colour is everything. I would work with customers to bring colour into their home. Whether it's on your front door, your inner doors, your walls, it's to bring in warmth into the home. Yeah. So on Instagram, I would have started my page 2 years ago, and it's grown quite fast, which is great. And I would give ideas to people on how they can enhance their home through colour, whether it's with furnishings or with paintwork.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about how you use colour to evoke emotion or really create a mood in a space? And maybe an example, you might have that in your own home.
I suppose in our own home, there's 2 rooms that would stand out. One would be the bedroom, our own bedroom, which is Isobar, which is a deep tone, mixed in with sweet caper, okay? And the reason our bedroom is deep is I like to have something dark when I go into bed at night. So it's like, it's relaxing. Then the bathroom in our cottage has no window. So the light has to go on at all times. And the biggest kind of trick I say to people is like, you get people that go, I have no light, or I have no window in my room. So we have to go white, and we've all done it. We had white when we moved in there. But the light has to go on, so no white ever in a room that the light has to go on with no window. For me, I would say, let's go wow. So we had the upper wall done in Isobar when we moved in, and we had the lower end done in silver birch, mixed with a very patterned floor. And then coming up to Home of the Year, I just really wanted to try Templar Grey. Yeah. And Jason, my husband, said, right, let's do it. So we did it, and Templar Grey ceiling, walls, panelling, blocked it out completely, and it's wow, it's so rich. And people are afraid sometimes of names. I find that a lot, so if I mention, say, Templar Grey, I'll get, oh, I don't want grey. But for me, Templar Grey is it's like a navy undertone. So if you're looking for a colour that almost you think feels like velvet, Templar Grey is a go-to colour, definitely. Yeah.
Some murky blue.
Yeah. So our floor is quite patterned, and it illuminates out the deeper tone. So it's a lovely colour. And add in your greens then with some plants, oranges, ambers. They all set off beautiful. Even pinks against Templar Grey. It's really, really good.
And in the bedroom, you very much kind of used colour to create that cocoon effect.
Absolutely.
And really set the mind off.
We went for very old style furniture in the bedroom because of our space is quite limited. So we had to have 2 freestanding wardrobes, which are they're like a dark mahogany colour on the bed. So sweet caper sits behind that on the panelling. It's so, like with deep woods, sweet caper is the most beautiful colour. And then we actually teamed it with Isobar, and it works together, 2 of them. And when the sun comes in, obviously, like every room, I always say you'll have maybe 5 different colours in your room with the same paint, depending on how and it works lovely together. It's beautiful, But then the floor as well, you have to think of your floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Great way to bring warmth in to the flooring. Yeah. So Caroline, I have to ask you what your favourite colour is with us at Colour Trend.
Well, Dervla, that is like asking me my favourite child. I love all the colours, all of them. But I do have 2 favourites. And one is an oldie and one is a newie. So my first choice would be my front door, which is Natterjack. And I love it. And it's a warm green, a really warm green. And mixed in even with like this beautiful navy velvet. It's gorgeous. Mixed in with deep woods. Absolutely beautiful. Mixed with whites. Like, it's a go-to green. If you want a green to do your kitchen units or that statement TV unit, or your front door, or your bedroom, Natterjack.
So
It's
versatile.
kind of forgotten sometimes
Yeah.
because it's in the outer range. But did you know, yes you do of course, the outer range can be put into the indoor range.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. Weather
Yeah.
Collection has beautiful colours and
Beautiful.
can be used outdoor and indoor.
Yes.
So it's incredibly versatile,
Yeah.
and Natterjack's a gorgeous choice.
So Natterjack is my go-to green.
Beautiful.
My second colour is Profound. And Profound, even though it has a blue tint in it, I would see a green blue. I'd call it more of a teal
Absolutely.
in it.
Yeah.
So I'm very drawn to this. And again, you know, mix in your Natterjack colours with that, or mix in your woods with that, or again, your lovely navy sofa and your green cushions. It's just beautiful. So this is from the Contemporary card, and it can be, you know, any finish you want. If you want this in your front door, you just put it in the outdoor range. This is the outdoor range, and if you want this in your sitting room wall, you just put it into the indoor range. So these are my two. I'm spoiled because I have two. These are them.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So thank you for being with us. This has been
Thank you.
amazing to get some
Thank you.
insight
Thank
into
you.
your home, which is obviously fabulous, and to get your favourite colours.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.
you.